Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for May 2018. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, those intuitively guided, and those who love a Cancer. Welcome. I hope you receive your messages. Let go of the outcome and just go with the flow. Remember, this is an intuitive reading, so, and so many of you are able to tune in. It's so weird. My door just opened. It's probably the wind, or a yes. But it does feel like there's so many of you who are now really able to hone in, and I love that. That means that you're evolving, that you're growing. We all are, and we should all be proud of ourselves, So I'm proud of you. Okay, guys, so we're going to start the reading with major arcanas to find the major energy that we're going to be dealing with in the month of May. Okay? And I don't want to say dealing with, and I always say that. These are the energies that will be there and be available to us. Well, let's just get right into it. Hello, Star. Card of Aquarius, but this is energy. Okay, so my question to my guides is energy. So quite beautiful. This is about a wish coming true. This is about the time that you have spent. I don't want to say it that way. This is about it's like your seeds of intention. And it's harvest. It's harvest time. It's harvest time. Let's see what else we have. I'm looking at the person in the star card, and although she's pouring water from both hands, she's not really thinking about it. You know what I mean? Like, she's not overthinking it. It looks like she has no doubt in her mind that what I put in, I will get back. Perhaps she's calling for us to take on that mindset. I don't know why, but for some reason, I see myself, like way back, following the sky, following the North Star. Follow the North Star. Wonder what that means. I know, I think Leo, is in their North Node right now. Follow the night sky. Yet, I don't know, it's just like there's a special star up there. I feel like this star is someone you love, someone who may have gone before you and is helping to bring your dreams to you. Okay, that's too much. We don't want that many major lessons. Okay. Alright, so let me concentrate. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We have the Lovers. The Lovers. Card of Gemini. Wow. Don't get mad at me, guys, when this turns to a love reading. I can't help it. I know you guys don't get mad, but I mean, 15, 16, 17. So that's an 8. So star card adds up to an 8, which to me is infinity. Always meant to be. As above, so below. Lovers being a number 6. You know, 6 usually relates to things getting better in your life. The Lovers is a head over heart situation, so to speak. That's what the meaning of the card is. A head over heart situation. So we may have some who are going to be in some type of decision mode over someone. But I feel it's going to go much deeper than that. And then your last energy is the Empress. Beautiful. So are you being called to be like the Empress? I should say us because, you know, even though I think I'm a Gemini moon, I'm on the cusp. So I also think it's Cancer is my moon. Right or wrong, you know. Um, I feel that the Empress is going to be asking us to come from a loving heart. So if this is a decision, no matter what the decision, it's coming from a loving heart, nurturing. This can talk about childbirth, of course, especially with the star. Somebody wishing that. Okay. So we're going to take the Tarot Illuminato out. And let's get into the month of May. So we have our energies. The Star, the Lovers, and the Empress. Quite beautiful. I do want to say also, within this Lovers card, there's Cupid. And anytime I see Cupid, I feel meant to be, right? It's like being hit with the arrows of love from Cupid. In this Lover card, they are, aw, look at their touching fingers. There's almost a shyness to it, right? Like the beginning of. You know I'm attracted to you, and I can feel that you're attracted to me. Doesn't have to be in our looks, right? This is more of an energy. But it just looks adorable to me. I don't know why. It just looks so adorable. It does feel new. Doesn't mean someone can't be coming back, because I know a lot of people are waiting for people to come back. And by the way, 95%, I feel, past relationships don't come back or are not meant to come back. Just think right now, if you are hanging on to someone who really treats you like crap, and imagine this was just down the road, but the only thing you had to give up was that person. Or let me put it another way, the only thing you needed to gain was your own self-respect, your own strength, your own knowing. So, sometimes the love of our life is right around the corner. Okay. 15, 16, 17. 17 would be an 8. Plus 6 would be 14. Plus 3 would be 17, which, hello, adds up. The total of the cards add up to an 8. This is quite beautiful. This is about desire. This is about spiritual downloads. This is about what's meant to be. You know, again, as above, so below. Okay, wow, I'm curious. I have a very curious mind. All right, let's get into the month of May 2018. What's going on? What can we know? What can you show us to help us evolve? Oh, Ace of Cups. Your first card, Cancer, Ace of Cups. Which, by the way, just so happens, is falling below the star. Then I have the Nine of Swords falling under the Lovers. So there is some type of fear here. Maybe the fear is that it won't come to you. Maybe the fear is it's not for you, right? And if you think that, then you need to look at that. You know, why would you think it won't come for you? It will, is the answer. It will. But I have to look at my energy here. You know, you have the star card, so if you're manifesting, you do not want to manifest out of fear. It will only bring you more fear or more reasons to be fearful or insecure, that type of thing. I know it's hard to just snap out of this, but I feel what the spread so far is asking you is just be clear on what it is you want. Look at your past relationships to measure what you don't want, right? I don't want this again. I don't want that action again. You know, I need someone loyal. I need someone I can trust no matter what, right? I don't want this type of energy ever again. You know, that's not guaranteed. But, well, you know, Cancer, you know, you're so loving. So you can give your energy to the wrong person, right? Because you are the ones who run in when others may be running away. Maybe that's the lesson right there. You know, because there's nowhere am I feeling that I am to stop and help fix another person here. No. This is about what your seeds of intention are. What is your wish? Your wish is clearly for someone who doesn't put you here. But you have to take, you know, this is your energy, though. Remember that. So when you're in the Nine of Swords, what it really means is you just don't have clarity over these swords. You just don't understand them yet and why they had to come. You know, the Nine of Swords we put ourselves in. The Ten of Swords are from other people. This gives you the ability to really look at those swords. So you don't have to worry about taking the journey to that Ten of Swords again. You have love right here. Okay, let's keep going. And remember, 9 is about a journey, you know, and we can't belittle the journey that we've been on. We were meant to walk through great times, hard times. Where did most of our, how do I say it? What brings us more soul evolution? Joy or pain? Usually pain. Did we allow it to go to a place of pain? Did we have an opportunity to not allow that? Number one, in your head. Because this 9 of Swords is going to end up in the middle of your spread. So we definitely got to look at this. Okay, let's keep going. I'm curious as what's going to come after. You know, and what I love is you have the Empress here. And this Empress may be talking about learning to nurture yourself. Learning, you know, where do I need to say no? Who do I need to say no to? Who am I allowing to steal my joy? I have the 6 of Pentacles. I have the 5 of Pentacles. And I have the Emperor. Card of Aries. And we need one more card. You know, for a few of you, I feel like where this worry is coming from is 2 things. You know, the 6 of Pentacles next to that. Will this be a give and take relationship? You know, will we equally love each other and equally do for the other? Can I be who I should be? Not in this mindset. So it's funny that the Ace of Cups is coming right behind the 9 of Swords, because I know, I keep stopping. But it's like she doesn't even see it, right? She doesn't see that Ace of Cups. And Ace of Cups is unconditional love. Just not love of a person. This is love from your source. Love from those who have gone before you. Love of your friends, your family. This is about everything that you're not seeing. It's like love is right there. It's almost like it needs to just come down. And maybe it will. I'm definitely feeling the Empress energy is for you. Learning to nurture myself. Learning to expect that what I give, I also receive. It is not selfish at all. And it's just the way it should be. Okay, let's get our last card. With the Hermit. Card of Virgo. And we have the, you know, I'm looking at this and they're looking at each other. And they're both handing something to us. The Emperor. The Emperor, when I think of the Emperor, I think of strength, I think of wisdom, and I think of a long life of serving others. Now listen, it doesn't mean this Emperor can't have his shadow side. Of course, we all do. But in the up and up, this is someone you want to learn from. This is someone who does have a lot of wisdom. And maybe that's what you're worried about. It's just weird, but I feel like someone here is worried that they are with someone outside their league, but that's just not true. And I do feel for some of you, this person is the Emperor, is an Aries. And there is great purpose to this relationship, especially if it's the lovers. With the Hermit looking right in on the Emperor. It's almost like the Emperor was seeking spiritual advice. It looks like the Emperor may, I don't know why, but I want to say change his world. I don't know why. And we also have what I feel is a mix of faith and spirituality. Maybe my faith is being pushed, is being challenged. And I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do about that, right? So the Hermit would have you seek these answers within. I often feel the Emperor is seeking outwardly and helping outwardly. But this Hermit is definitely shining his beacon of light onto the Emperor. And it's like the Emperor is thanking him. I don't know. That's quite... And then we have the Five of Pentacles before that. The Five of Pentacles can feel difficult. Feel like you're out in the cold. Feel like you may be being pushed out of a comfort zone. And this may be part of your fear. But you're not alone here. You're heading towards balance. You're heading towards, I want to say money. I don't know how much money, but I feel like enough money to take care of yourself and your family. Excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. The Ace of Cups is above this Five of Pentacles. And this Ace of Cups is starting to feel really special to me. Like this is talking more about, or I mean, this is on a wider range than just earthly love. So I do feel like you're being pushed out of your comfort zone. And maybe that scares the shit out of you. But you're meant to go. You're meant to take this next step. And then we have a couple cards down here. So we're going to read these cards as their own message. Let's see what we got. We have your card, the Chariot. with the Seven of Swords. Wow. First thing I'm going to say is the Chariot is moving you away from this type of energy. You know, it's all making sense because, especially with the Five of Pentacles, right? Someone is dealing, and I do mean dealing, with someone who feels untrustworthy. Maybe they are untrustworthy. Someone who is, boy, how do I say this? You know, a little mixed up in their own head. So, okay, you know, this is someone that's deceiving you in a way that, you know, it's almost not on purpose. It's that their energy is so low that to be with you, with your energy, your vibration higher, is hard. I'm definitely feeling this person doesn't feel worthy of. Okay, let me say this in a different way. This person is definitely manipulating, yet they're doing it because they don't feel worthy within their own skin. So what they're going to do is drag you down with them. And by the way, when you leave this person, if you do, and they get another relationship, don't get jealous because they're going to drag that person down. This type of person never really gets to live a fulfilling love life until they themselves seek clarity, seek source, get down and bend a knee. I don't know. But here's the Chariot. Chariot saying, jump on. I'm going to take you away from this energy. Chariot means, a Chariot showing up means that perhaps you looked at this energy and you realize that, yeah, someone is manipulating me. Someone's taking me for a ride. And I bought it, hook, line, and sinker, right? But not anymore. And if you still are, you know, I feel you have the opportunity to come out of that. Even though this hurts, I have to tell you, I feel like within months of leaving this person, leaving this type of energy, you'll be healed. You'll find new love. It's showing me that you'll find new love. You'll find the love that you are worthy of. Because this person has to figure it out on their own. This is not your lesson. This is their lesson. They're just trying to make it your lesson. Don't take it on. No, thank you. I got bigger and better places to go. I'm on the move. So you see how pain, you know, it hurts. But if we allow it to leave us, you know, if we're proactive, this energy won't touch you. Don't allow it, though. And with the Hermit here, Cancer, you know, this is the ability to see these type of people. I should put it this way. It's like these type of people can't touch you. Mm-mm. Your vibration's too high. You know what you want. You know the type of love you want. You know, I hope this means that you really have looked at this and try to take the pain out of it, okay? While you're looking at this, get excited about your future. You know, I was given the words that love is right around the corner. Love is right up the street. But it ain't with that person. You know, when I see this card, I always want to say, forgive them, Lord, for they not know what they do. So, forgiveness, but I'm not sticking around, right? I forgive you, but I'm not helping you with these lessons that are clearly designated to you. Look at the difference in the energy. Balance, understanding, my shadow, and why this type of energy can penetrate. It can't once I have balance. This is not you, Cancer. This is someone else. This is you. This is the universe opening up to you, giving you an opportunity to get rid of that energy. Listen, it doesn't have to be a person. It can be people. It can be within your job. But there is very, very low energy around you, and this low energy is trying to bring you down with it. But Cancer, you're so much stronger than that. You know, you give your heart unconditionally. So you do end up in these types of circumstances. You know, you just do. But Cancer, I mean, if there's a sign who can listen, I know what you want. You want real love. You want real love. This isn't it. So if you're with a manipulator and you think you're going to fix them, you're not. You're not meant to. You're not meant to. You know, even if this is a child, it's like someone has to learn their own lesson. Okay, I'm going to move on. Let me slide my cards over so you can see them. All right, so we're going to bring up the crystal vision and we're going to start clarifying these cards. And, you know, this adds up to an 18, which will then add up to a 9. So it's about, you know, a journey coming to an end, right? And then with the Emperor here, I often feel the Emperor, well, let's think of Aries, you know, the usher of spring. Very important job, the beginning of really the zodiac. You know, when you go by the sky, you start with Aries. So, and this doesn't have to be an Aries for you. This is definitely someone, though, that you have respect for. And the people I have on the board so far, I have, of course, you, Cancer, which also could be Pisces, because you're both, Pisces card is the moon, you're ruled by the moon. So we have you, or Pisces, we have Virgo, we have Aries, possibly Virgo again, And if we do look at these, you know, we have Aries, Taurus, though I feel water, always within the Empress, Gemini, and Aquarius. Just in case anyone's counting. You know, we just had the full moon, and I feel like what this is saying, especially the bottom line, you know, this could be, how do I want to say it? It's almost like the moon in some way. Well, it was Scorpio, right? Full moon? So your sister sign, which asks us to think about our emotions, don't be over emotional. Okay, so I have the Sun on top of the Ace of Cups. Can be Leo. I have the Page of Pentacles. And hello, world. It's like it's illuminating your path. It's almost like the angels are throwing, or fairies, if you believe in fairies, like they're throwing fairy dust. They're throwing you crumbs to follow, like Hansel and Gretel. You know, this is an enlightened path. This is a love that I feel that you're meant to be in, because it definitely feels like the universe wants you in it too. Well, of course they do. This is probably a soul contracted love, which is quite beautiful. This is something that's going to move you along on your path. Page of Pentacles, you know, when I think of the Page of Pentacles, I think about planning my next steps, right? But I'm doing it in a very relaxed, chilled out way, right? I'm not worrying. I'm not over analyzing. I mean, you know, this is being excited for what's to come. An illumination over it. Clearly, a new chapter is about to begin. And, you know, just so I can remind you, what we're clarifying is the Ace of Cups. I'm going to say the Ace of Love. Ace in one. Ace in the pocket. Is this definitely something you want to say yes to? You know, the sun and the world mirroring each other, how beautiful is that? It's almost like you're being guaranteed that if you allow previous crap to go, just let it go. That your world is, I want to say, about to blow up, but in the best of ways. Major, major energy on this Ace of Cups for you. All right, let's look at this Nine of Swords. What's all this worry coming from Cancer? Hi. Two of Cups. You know, I feel like someone thinks that they are not worthy. Someone is afraid. By the way, this is soulmate energy, which is quite fitting with the Lovers, right? Someone's afraid to take a chance. Someone's afraid of the way they're going to be. If you're afraid of, will I be good enough in a relationship? You know, only you can answer that question. But if you're asking yourself that question, then there's definitely a few things you want to look at, right? Why are you asking yourself that question? Why is it you think that you aren't worthy? Where did that even come from? I got to get to the root of the problem. So, listen, it's only so that you can, oh my God, sit within this love. You know, if you've never had a partner where you feel unconditional love for each other, here it is. But it is coming on the Nine of Swords. For a few of you, you know, again, if your question was win, 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 I feel like there's something about the full moon that we had to wait for, you know, and then think about the night sky. So perhaps something was going on within the planets that would have made this feel different in a way. Maybe you wouldn't have recognized the true blessing. Maybe you wouldn't have recognized that your wish is coming right to you. Hey, I know people like this. I know people like this. They pray and wish and hope and want true love. They receive it and then they fuck it up. And it doesn't matter if this is a twin flame or a soulmate. They're human with human emotions. Okay, I'm getting it now. You're definitely afraid of fucking this up. Excuse my language, but it's exactly how I'm hearing it. You're definitely comparing past relationships. And I have to say, Cancer, please be very careful because it's almost like you're expecting it. And if you expect it in some way, it'll show. And maybe that's what the star is here for, the energy, telling us we are manifesting right now. If I expect hardship, then I'll get hardship. If I expect love, then I'll get love. Okay. I gotta look deeper there. See if we can come up with a little bit more of a solution, perhaps. How we can just let that go. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Man, let's add passion into the mix. Let's add beautiful sexual, you know, I hate to say sexual because this is more like making love. I feel like this person, you know, they're definitely going to get you. They're definitely going to understand you. They're definitely going to understand your past. Um, you know, but it is a knight, not a king. And what I mean by that is, I don't know that, you know, just like I was saying earlier with the Seven of Swords and allowing that energy to fade away, I don't know if this, listen, this love is going to go the distance. But we have to remember we got two human beings here, right? With a mind and an imagination. And beautiful Cancer, sometimes an overactive imagination. But that's why you're so creative. you know, light and shadow. My imagination is overactive, yet my creativity can help balance that out. Okay, anyway, I also feel like the Knight of Wands is talking about finding the passion within yourself. You know, it doesn't matter where you're at right this moment, where you're at within your life, what's going on within your life. What this is showing me, especially with the World card coming up, right? On this Ace of Pentacles. Let's close the door to lower energy and let's open this door wide. Let's take one more. So how do I start to overcome some of this excess worry? Well, I need to look at my life in a different way. I need to look at the possibilities. I need to tell myself that everything and anything is possible and that life can change in a second. And I need to believe that. You know, listen, you're surrounded by love. No matter which direction we go, you're surrounded by love. Universal love. Love of family. You know, our soul family. We're all soul family here. You know, so much love. You got to feel it. Allow it to seep in. Accepting love even from friends, family, that the more love you can accept within your heart, I'm telling you, the larger your heart grows, the more able you are then able to spread it out, right? Bring it to you. Oh my God. Look at that. Again, the Chariot. Different deck. We are clarifying the Nine of Swords. Well, I mean, look at this. This Chariot was clarifying the Seven of Swords. That difficult, tough energy. This Chariot is clarifying the Nine of Swords. All swords. Both times, opportunity to remove yourself from it. Get away from it. Can you see how the universe is working in your favor? Nope. This is very random, but one of the people coming in, you know, and we're so close to twin flame energy here, so you know, this can be also someone coming back. But I feel like that I need to say that for some of you, this person has a tattoo, probably on their left upper arm. It may be like some type of a faith-based tattoo or in honor of someone, that type of tattoo. Wow, being very specific. And I have to say, they wear it with pride. Now, this could be, you know, what I'm feeling is like someone has like mom, or maybe like a heart and then mum, or something like that. Okay. Something like that. That's about all I'm getting. But thank you. I mean, that was pretty specific. Okay. So, Cancer, you're able to get over this Nine of Swords. This is going to be your choice, right? That's what Spirit's saying. Like, it doesn't matter what they throw you. The Seven of Swords, bam, move out of it. Here it is. Universe has your back. Nine of Swords, same thing. The Chariot, it has your back. Do you have your own back? Have your own back, too. All right, let's look at the Six of Pentacles. Watch the Seven of Pentacles come up. Six of Pentacles. Oh my God. The Lovers. Just real quick, you may hear some noises on my video. I do have my window open. I don't have a choice. We're in May and it's warm. So I apologize if you hear, the cars and trucks. I hope you don't. So we have the Lovers again. We have the Lovers falling on the Six of Pentacles. And by the way, now they're in each other's arms. Where once they were just touching fingers, it was sweet and innocent. Now they're in each other's arms. Evolution. Miracles. But it's not a miracle. It's your own miracle. I feel like you know that you have a twin flame. Um, I just have to say, if you're in the Nine of Swords, this is showing me that there is no reason for it. Okay? Please remember that. This is your imagination, okay? And it's a mix of your imagination, but also not understanding previous energy. Don't think there's something wrong with you. There's not. Because if you felt that or you've been told that, and I don't care if you were 3 years old and you were told that, it stays. But I feel like at this point you should know better. Like I don't know. You know what? I don't want to get into that because it could get into a very deep conversation. But let's put it this way: on a soul level, you know who you are. On a soul level, you asked for these very challenges. So on a soul level, you can get through them. And it's how I'm hearing it. And I know I sound kind of brash, don't I? But it's just like, it's like I want to take my hand and boom, hit the table and be like, you know who you are. And send the vibration out to remind you. Are you good enough? You're better than. There is no one like you. Anyone who has you is lucky. And that's that. All right, let's take another card in the Lovers. Lovers. I could say that this Lovers, that whoever this is within the Lovers card, is giving you reason to worry, but it doesn't feel that way. It feels like this worry that you're going through is self-created. And if anything, once you get past that point, this may not even have come in yet, right? Because we're starting with the Ace of Cups. We're starting with potential. So if that's what you are in the Nine of Swords about, like win, 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 stop, 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 stop. Okay. So you hear that loud truck? Yeah. Just telling Sagittarius that I'm like, well, I want to manifest beautiful. Well, it doesn't have to be beautiful because I don't have that much money, but peaceful place, you know, with land. And one of the reasons is because of the noise. I'm not good with noise. You know, the more enlightened I become, the more sensitive my hearing is. I think a lot of you are going through that. With the Five of Pentacles, and we have the King of Wands. How beautiful was that, that now we had the Knight, and now the King shows up. If you're worried about this other person, and will they give? Will it be a equal relationship? The answer is yes. Absolutely. This can be Leo again. I don't know. You know, it just looks like this king is rescuing this woman in the Five of Pentacles and her child. And maybe that's exactly how it will feel to you. Like where you never felt safe in someone's arms, or you've never really had that complete 100% trust in someone. This person wants to give it to you. I mean, you have to give it back too, but... So I feel like what this reading is about is not just about, you know, it's not saying that I need to be healed. I need to be whole. This life is meant for challenges. It's meant for challenges. So having that feeling of wholeness before this lover comes in, you know, you may not be 100% there. As long as you're working towards it, right? I just feel like this lover, male or female, this soulmate, male or female, they're the right person. I feel like this is the type of relationship that is going to go on for the rest of your lives, period. Meant to be, meant to be, meant to be. Meant to be. The lover is mirroring this king. Excuse me. Okay, let's go now to the Five of Pentacles. So we just had the Five of Pentacles, right? So let's get more detail on it. Five of Pentacles. You know, and again, the Five of Pentacles is that feeling of being left out in the cold, being pushed out of your comfort zone. But there's a reason. There's a reason you're being pushed. It can feel, you know, when the universe is trying to give you what you asked for, the things that aren't quite cleared up, you're going to feel them inside. You're going to feel them more than normal. Don't make that your stopping point. Make that your starting point. You know, it's when people start to feel that, like, what is this energy? You're being prepared for this next chapter of your life. You know, it's spiritual growth. It's like growing pains. It can feel like pain sometimes, but you don't give up. I wish a Nine of Wands was here right now, because that's exactly what it should be. You don't give up. It's like knowing that your lover is on your street, but you only walk one block, and knock on every door, and the lover's not there, so you just give up. Okay, well, they're not on my street. Well, maybe they were the block down. You know, maybe you gave up, and then bam, across the street, they were the very next house. That type of thing. Weird analogy, but the Page of Swords. So Page of Swords talks about the beginning of this being a little challenging, right? But we don't have full control of our sword yet. You know, I think of the Page of Swords, and I think of the Eight of Pentacles. You know, the apprentice here. I can use a sword just fine, but I can get a little crazy with it too. I don't have complete control over everything. So the beginning may be challenging. And listen, it may because you're trying to come out of this Nine of Swords, and you do. And it may be a slow process, right? Again, you may not be completely 100% confident, but you do it anyways. You go outside of your comfort zone anyways. And yeah, you do have to expect it to be a little bit challenging, right? Just in the beginning, because you're embarking on something new. It can be, you know, maybe challenging is not the right word, because challenging but exciting. Challenging, but I know without doubt that I'm going the right way. Challenging only because there's certain energies that, number one, we got to mesh together, and number two, that I need to clear from myself, and maybe them also. You know, it's like this page is in the healing process. And the page is you. You know, I mean, it can be a younger air sign, but I really feel it's you. I feel it's your energy. Oh, with the High Priestess. Nine of Cups. Four of Swords. Hello, beautiful Ace of Pentacles. Now you have two major pentacles. Two major aces. You know, Pentacles is about your material world. You know, the 3D world. Ace of Cups is about love, unconditional love. Unconditional love for Source, unconditional love for those around us, unconditional love for everyone. But it's also romantic love. So it's like this coming out on the Five of Pentacles lets me know that you're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. Okay. I don't know which came up. I think it came this way. I feel like the High Priestess came out saying, you know, during this new transition, when you start to feel shaky, when you start to feel nervous, come to me. Ask for me. Seek the answers that you need to move confidently forward. You can't get past the High Priestess unless you have balance. So you need to clear the mind. This mind is clogged. It's like pulling the drain. Because again, it's like the high priestess now showing up saying, this is of your making. This is what you have wanted. This is your seed of intention. And this is your time. The one thing I notice, though, are the swords against that Five of Pentacles. So, this is a tricky time mentally, but it doesn't have to be. That's the case. I mean, that's the thing. This may feel like a tricky time within your mind, but listen, you have spirituality all around you. The answers, the signs will be given. Remember that. They will be illuminated. High Priestess says, stay in the present moment. Stay in the present moment. So, Cancer, I mean, what the heck? It's like you have this beautiful new love and a beautiful new material world. Like, some of you are literally changing everything in your lives. You may be picking up and moving. I mean, there is travel and movement of home, right? Doesn't mean you have to necessarily be leaving your home, but maybe somebody else in it is. You know, what beautiful cards to come out on a somewhat of a difficult energy. So again, that Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, feeling a little insecure, but knowing. I always feel in the Five of Pentacles like, number one, that it's not the end of the road for you. You know, even with the Empress next to it, it's like you have all this wisdom that you can pull on. It's like the Empress against the Nine of Swords. Who's going to win? The Emperor. Especially since the Emperor is looking for this clarity. Real spirituality. Okay. And for some of you, this is an Aries that you already know, and, you know, you have this to worry over. All right, so let's look at that. But yet, here it is. You know, he's offering you the world. I mean, literally, I see him offering you the world. With the Six of Cups, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. My gosh, I don't know, Cancer. Your sign above all other signs is manifesting more. I mean, I haven't seen a reading like this in a while where truly the energy is there for you. Not even your birthday, but it's here. It's here. So let's look at this. Seven of Pentacles, my seeds of intention. We already know they're coming. It's harvest time, right? It's harvest time. I've got to put myself in a loving type of mode, loving myself. You know, it's almost like the universe is getting you ready no matter what. So we have the Six of Cups. Now, this can be someone coming back from your past. This Emperor can be someone coming back from your past. With Queen of Pentacles there too, for some of you, certainly could be an Earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But it's what I'm manifesting also. You know, Queen of Pentacles, think of stability. Think of the person behind the scenes, right? The person who takes care of all the details. Queen of Pentacles is abundant within her world. That's what she represents. So for a few of you, I feel like what this is talking about is getting yourself grounded, because she is like, just, I have her over the Nine of Swords. And, maybe you're over analyzing, because that's what Earth is good at, over analyzing. Well, I mean, they're good at everything, a lot of things, but one of their traits can be to overanalyze something. And perhaps it's just simply, this is what it is. This is your seed of intention. This is harvest time. For many of you, you've been looking for this lover, asking for this lover. This is about getting out of my head now. Getting out of my head. This is about feeling the energy that's available to me, right? The Empress. It should really calm me down. This should be a much more calmer type of month for you. And I'm not going to say anything else about this Emperor, because with the Seven of Pentacles falling on top of that, for some of you, this is what is, this is your person. And yes, somebody could be waiting for the Queen of Pentacles also. Yet in the same breath, I do want you to understand that I feel some of you are overanalyzing. I feel that's partly why she came out. So this can be the energy of someone coming back, making that initial contact, right? Holy shit, they contacted me. Now what do I do? Don't overthink it. Ace of Cups about go with the flow. Just go with the flow. The universe wouldn't send this back to you, or this is someone new, if, well, I shouldn't say that. I mean, it could be a lesson all on its own, but no, yeah, no, 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 no. Perhaps the past was the lesson, but no, this is not about learning a lesson within this love. Mm-mm. Look at me, I'm like, mm-mm, nope, nope. Because listen, over and over and over again, it's showing us reasons for you to start allowing joy in your life. Okay, let's look at the Hermit. The Hermit, who is, again, it's like the Emperor and the Hermit are helping each other. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like two people who had a soul contract to be on Earth together. And then once they pass, talking about it. Like once, you're back with your original soul family. You're back with Source. It just feels like now we're talking about it. We're discussing it. We're telling other spirits, other souls, of what we've learned, right? The clarity that we found on this trip to Earth. I know. That's what I feel. Okay. Hermit. 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 And then I got to say that for some of you it is an Earth sign, because I had the Hermit and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Hermit. What are you trying to show us? What are you trying to show us, Hermit? Well, Hermit's saying keep your focus. Keep on going. Remember I thought that Nine of Wands should have came out? Here it is. This is the energy of, it's right down the street. It's right around the corner. This is the energy of not giving up. Sometimes you got to go through the storm to see the rainbow. And if you turn away from the storm, maybe you miss that rainbow. This landing on the Hermit, who is advising the Emperor not to give up. The Emperor, who I often feel represents many lifetimes. This energy, this Knight of Wands, is about lifetimes of experience, lifetimes of wisdom that you have built up, that you have already put into the vortex, so to speak. Don't give up. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like someone's going to give up too soon. I don't see anybody waiting for anyone. Okay, so when I say don't give up, it's not that I'm saying don't or continue to wait. No, 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 no. Continue to live and let this energy find you. If you are evolving at a high spiritual level, it's going to find you. It's predestined. It's in the stars. It's in the stars. 9 and a 9. Every bit of this journey was meant to be. Every bit of this journey were chances for me to grow, lessons for me to learn. You know, you need to be proud of yourself. That's what I feel like. Like you should be proud of what you've overcome. Maybe you don't realize that you've overcome so much. 7 of Swords. Look at that. You're overcoming the 7 of Swords. You're overcoming the energy of people being able to manipulate you. It doesn't matter, you know, normally I'd go in and I'd tell you the story of this person and why they're doing what they're doing, but this is the opposite. Spirit doesn't even want you to think about it, to worry about it, because again, not your energy, not your lessons. There was a lesson, but the rest of the lessons belong with them. So if you're having a hard time leaving someone like this, and you know, you get close, but then back off and then get close, you know, this is what the manipulator would do. You know, you would say, you know, babe, I noticed that, you know, when you were in the bathroom, your phone rang and it had a girl's name on it. Who was that? What the hell were you doing on my phone? Who the hell do you think you are? You can't just pick up my phone. That's my phone. That's private. Okay, well, but nonetheless, who was a girl? It was a girl I work with. Back off. It was nothing, you know. I mean, you will not get a straight answer from this person. You will not get a straight answer. They will take you on a roller coaster ride, and Cancer, you need to jump off. Stop trying to get a straight answer. It doesn't exist within them. You know, and then I just feel like you're like, okay, well, you know what, babe? This is more than I can handle. You know, I can't have a woman calling your phone and then you not explain to me, so this is the last straw, I'm leaving you. Oh, but wait a second. Wait a minute, honey. No, I'm sorry. Let me tell you who she was. You're right. I shouldn't have done it like that. I love you. Please don't leave me. Okay, but don't let it happen again. I promise. 2 weeks later, ring, 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 ring. And every time something like that happens, you kick yourself. Because you've allowed yourself to stay. You've allowed yourself to believe that. Listen, you are manipulated. Period. You know, it's like master manipulator. Doesn't mean you weren't loved, but this is not the love you're looking for. And I have to tell you, my guides are very clear, telling me that this is just isn't for you, and these aren't your lessons. Let them go. Let them go. Okay. All right, so we're going to do final clarification. I'm not even going to clarify these two cards, the Chariot and the Seven of Swords, because I know exactly what it is, and so do you. But, you know, it is going to be up to you. Bottom line, it's up to you. All right, so we're going to pick these up. You know, I feel like I have to take an oracle card for you because it's just how it's... Okay. It's just like, it was in my... Like, I'm always pushing my cards down, pushing them over. But it was just tipped up like that, almost like teasing me. So I had to take it. This could be the one. This could be the one. Cancer. You don't even have to be Cancer. You're just intuitively guided here. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So for some of you, this lover, well, of course you already met him. You know, when you're looking at lover and Two of Cups, you're definitely looking at soulmate love, okay? And soulmate love is the bomb. It's the best. It can be so much better than twin flame love. And I'm not kidding. You know, unless each have, you know, I don't know. Never mind. Okay. Wanted me to grab it, so I did. Look how they're touching hands again. Mm. Mm-hmm-hmm. You know, she's in white. She is trying to come with a pure heart, right? An unscarred. Well, the heart is scarred. Period. We all have scars in our heart. But there's plenty of room to let love in. Plenty of room. And that's exactly what she's doing. He is showing her love, compassion, and passion. Feels very steady. Now, this can be either way, by the way, male, female, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Here we have Cupid. Well, we have 3 beautiful Cupids. I mean, you know, if this is not the universe guiding you, I don't know what it is. Okay, final clarification, guys. Final clarification, May. Oh my God. It's good to be a Cancer. It's good to be part of this reading. Look who's back. The King of Wands is back again. who is looking directly at that Ten of Cups, about ready to leave his seat to move into it. And holy shit, the world. I mean, I shuffle the cards right in front of you. Wow. And it's funny, I've been reading cards for so long, but yet I get blown away every reading. Because I want this for you. I really, really want this for you. And listen, the universe wants this for you. You want this for yourself. And, it doesn't feel like anything's stopping you except for your mind. Okay? So it looks like this is the lesson for May is controlling my thoughts. Don't let my thoughts get away from me. Don't become over fearful to go forward because of the past. Whether this person's coming back or this is new love, because for some of you, this is new love. The Ace of Cups. It's about new love, also. But what's mirroring each other? The World and the Ten of Cups. And I don't know. Look at that king. This is how it showed. Look at him. He wants to jump into that energy. He's still sitting. So maybe it hasn't arrived yet. It hasn't arrived. I feel like this is preparing you, getting you ready, so you can get yourself ready. Stop doubting it, please. I know there's so many doubters, and that is your choice. But the more you doubt, you're just fulfilling your own prophecy. Please remember that, and I say that out of love. It's just time. It's time. Here is the ability to, come on. For some of you, this is the rest of your life, period. That you and this love are together in the Ten of Cups. Oh, this could be the one. This is the one. Do I dare even take any more cards? All right, Spirit, be kind. Be kind. We have such beautiful energy here. Be kind. What else? Anything else? Anything else we need to know to go into this Ten of Cups? Start this next chapter. Anything else? Oh my God. It's mirroring your other reading, right? Because it was showing you, like we started the other reading with the Ace of Cups, right? And then you got the Ace of Pentacles. Now we have the fulfillment of each one of them. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. They are fulfilled. They are reality. This is your world. This is what wants to come, right? Haven't quite gotten up. And maybe this could certainly be for some of you a fire sign, for sure. But what it feels to me is someone recognizing it, someone feeling it in the air, someone knowing I'm meant to go this direction. Holy abundance. When I tell you there is no limit, to what we can have, that everything is possible. Somebody believe me. And that's exactly what you manifested to you. Wow. And you know what's kind of funny here? Normally in the Ten of Cups, there's a baby, and the Ten of Coins is really more about older family. It's the opposite here. The baby is within the Ten of Coins. So, if you're starting a family with this person, it looks like finances are going to be just fine. Oh my God, there's the Emperor again. Coming under the King of Stars. Now listen here, he could certainly be representing a fantastic job opportunity. The number 4 from him is really, it's like magnified to me. So what this is talking about is stability within oneself and everything that comes with that. I am going to take one more. Some of you could be receiving a family inheritance. Something could be something of material value could be handed down to you. I'm not feeling anything bad happen, like nobody died or anything like that. So I'm not sure why it's coming to you now, but maybe it's been tied up in a court system. It's a 5 of Pentacles again. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know. Okay, I'm at least going to mention them. I really don't feel these cards, but I'll mention them. So we have the 6 of Cups, 9 of Coins, 9 of Pentacles, Knight, Knight, Knight. Knight of Pentacles. Let me tell you, slow-moving energy, right? But steady. And it seems like that's what the universe wants, is steady energy from you. It's also the energy of a guardian angel, which I definitely felt up here. You think you're manifesting alone, but you're not. You have a lot of loving help. This is about an offer of, or I should say, the potential. Not the potential, why am I saying that? I'm noticing how he's getting ready to hand that pentacle over. It just feels like handing the baton over, right? Like, okay, I did my part, now here's the pentacle. Okay, now it's your turn to carry this pentacle for a while. This is energy you can trust. And maybe why you can trust is because it's not so flippin' fast. But this is also a card about time, right? Something that we've been waiting for. But here it is. I have the 4 of Cups. So somebody needs a new lifestyle. Somebody needs a little passion, a little adventure in their life here. It's a Page of Coins again. And the 4 of Coins. 1, 2, 3. 3 earth, 2 water. So I do have the energy of someone coming back, presenting an offer to you. I definitely feel like you're going to accept it. simply it's going to go like this. You're going to say yes or you're going to say no. But remember, we had the Hermit. We have the Empress. So these are energies where we want to make sure, if we're going to say no, that we know what we're saying no to. I hope those who are saying no are saying no to manipulative energy and saying yes to loving energy. And I do feel for some of you, this emperor must be someone who is coming back into your life, whether in this lifetime or a previous lifetime. Because remember, we had the lovers twice too. We had the Two of Cups. We had the Ace of Cups. And I feel that for a large number of people. I mean, I really do. I feel for a large number of people. And it's funny because I was just saying to myself, I wonder why love is coming in so strongly like the last couple months. I've really noticed it. And then I looked and I saw the world, the world, because the world needs us. The world needs unconditional love. This isn't just about you. This is about mankind. This is about your energy. Listen, when you're in the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Coins, I mean, if you're not evolving on the highest energy, I don't know what else you could want. But with that energy, you then spread it out through the world, whether it is simply smiling at people. You can't help but then be this empress, male or female. Please, men, understand that being the empress energy is beautiful. This is what women respond to, nurturing type of energy. I mean, we love the strength of the male too, right? But we love seeing the softer side, and we need it. Don't hang on to your old beliefs, guys. If your old beliefs are not serving you, maybe that's what you need to rethink, okay? Because you have the universe wide open to you for May. I don't even know what I'm going to title this. What can I title this? It'll come to me. It will come to me. I'm just blown away. Yeah, when I say I'm blown away because I am so happy for you. Month of May. Be careful with your thoughts, right? Because this is like almost manifesting immediately. It doesn't have to be immediately, but some things will feel that way. We have the lovers. So this lets us know that this energy is around. It's around. And then we have the beautiful Empress. And yeah, for some of you, this could be your mother who is helping direct. I often feel mothers directing, both sexes. I do find that mothers tend to help the male. This is just my experience. Those in spirit, I find that the mother tends to guide. Guide you. What's in this new world, this new chapter? this new time in your life? An easier question would be say, what's not in it? Don't think you cannot have it all. You can. Just make sure your energy is there. Listen, if you're in a low vibration, this is not going to come. It will not come, I'm telling you. Because if it did, you would just knock those cups over. You wouldn't recognize the pentacle for what it truly is. And it feels like simply, you know, it's such a beautiful reading because really the only thing that you need to do is get out of your head. That is it. I mean, you can do that. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Best reading of the year. I'm not even going to say the month, the year. Please claim it. Don't deny it. It's your choice, of course. I just wish more and more people would claim that, yes, they have the right to live an abundant life. But it all starts with your own energy. There's no way around it. There is no way around it. And think about that. It's your own energy. You are the only thing that you can control. You can't control everything else, but you can control you. And that's all you're being asked to do. So that this abundance can come in for you. So you can live your soul's journey with your soulmate. I love you guys so much. I kind of would expect nothing less for you. But this blew my mind with joy. For you. And hey, I'm Cancer cusp, so but it doesn't matter. I always take messages out of every single reading. I'm not naive. I don't think that they're only for you. They're for all of us, including myself, including the hard messages. Okay, guys. This should be a very loving, fun type of month for you. Listen, if your lover, your soulmate, does not come in the month of May, then what it's asking you to do is to make sure that you are prepared, that your energy is there. Okay? What we think about, we bring about. What we think about, we bring about. It doesn't mean you have to monitor every thought in your head. You can never have a negative thought. But if we're focusing on pain, if we're focusing on the past, we're just going to keep bringing the same type of energy back. If we're focusing on the unbridled, unlimited potential that this world has to offer us, what a life you can have. I love you guys. I'm so excited for you. I know you deserve it. I feel like there's a few of you been waiting. I apologize you had to wait. I'm strictly going intuitive. I'm letting the cards tell me what reading to do next, who's reading to do next. But man, Cancer's been in the back of my head, like cancer, cancer, cancer. So now I know why. I mean, I just feel so joyful for you. So, I love you guys. Have a wonderful month, but I'll see you soon. We got the weekend update coming. Um, I don't know. I just hope everybody takes advantage of it. Okay. I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.